fans, everybody around the world,
King Ryan Garcia. Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Jab does not score. The jab doesn't quite connect. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Nice counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Good defense to block the hook. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You were thinking, you were there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you...
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, now you've let him back into it. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back into the
Timing already, that right hand's beautiful, beautiful. That's
a league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, put him back on.
You're doing good, kid, you're doing good. Same again.
Minds on the job, get back out there and win the round. Don't worry about...
Don't be looking at for one shot at a time.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight.
There's the bell for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he just misses with that jab. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
big whiff with the right hook. Misses with the jab. A perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Relax. Relax.
Go again. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win.
That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking it.
Just box him. Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the rounds, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot. Good work.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
The end of what you do. Good work. Don't be looking at for one shot at.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry.
He's not getting back up. Doing good.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Will here. You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the...
There's a counter shot. That jab won't score. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. A perfect counter shot. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Shu Khan, the monster, in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Dazed! Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He misses with that jab. It's bombs away. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab gets blocked. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want a spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. From this moment forward, here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Catch and shoot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Blocks the jab. Swing and a miss for that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Garcia in that. Here we go in the 6th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
So much firepower here. Counter punch. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble, this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that. Here comes round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's gonna come out and put the pressure on. He's gonna throw the kitchen sink at you. You gotta be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Can't score with that jab. Nice, very close round with 10 seconds to go. We about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas. This fight has been everything it was cracked up. Round 8, and we're off again. Nice counter. You'd like to see more jabs. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. We wanted action, and they... Did you see that? Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He will continue.
Well, it's go back to the drawing board time.